Welcome back to Gear Chat. Yeah. Welcome back to Gear Chat University. Ding.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Every week I tune in to Gear Chat. You. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Every week I tune in to Gear Chat. You. I don't know what I'm gonna do about
Cut that off, John G. We want to hear that crap no more. We don't want to hear that crap no more. Welcome back to Gear Chat University. This is John G on John G TV. Check this out, man. I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time. I just been sitting here looking at this thing, wondering where would one go next. And it's a toss-up. I think it's a nice fork in the road. Do you go with a Summit, or do you go with that Matriarch? I think they both right around the same price range, with the Summit being what, $200 more. I think both of those are awesome pieces. Obviously, two different pieces. One being semi-modular, and with the other one having a digital interface where you can save patches and whatnot. I think that's a nice, one poly, one mono. 'Cause I do believe this Summit is what? It's digital, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's not analog. Or does it have some analog components? Okay, so it's digital oscillators, but it's a analog waveform. Okay, with some FM and wavetable synthesis. Yeah, so by it being a little digital, you can, like I said, save those patches and whatnot. But I think that's a nice little fork in the road. Like, which way do you go? Like, the Novation is giving you the poly on, obviously that's just different in itself, and some might argue better. Although I think I'm now that I know who I am, I think I'm a mono guy. I really like how mono sounds, but the fact that poly can go into mono mode, I mean, you can still go mono with poly. So that's the beauty with that. But you could always just layer and post and make mono into poly by and doing some tricks. So it's not like you're totally out the game. It's just more tedious than anything else. But it is possible to lay a layer and then lay another layer and then lay another layer with a mono synth, and now you got your poly rhythm. So it's possible. But yeah, so like I said, nice little fork in the road. The other thing I was looking at is Behringer, man. Behringer, woo. So I'm in line for one, and I'm thinking like, well, why not throw that in there too? Why not? But which one? Which one do you go? Do you go with the Odyssey, or do you go with the MS 101 or MS, whatever they calling it? The one on, do you go with that one? So I don't know. Contemplating. If y'all got some suggestions, tell which one would you go with between those two? Like, maybe some of y'all would go, I wouldn't go neither, John G. You don't need it. I didn't say what was needed. I just asked, where would you go? Would you go Summit or would you go Matriarch? I go Matriarch. Would you go? What's the other one? Damn, I just lost it. Jesus. Would you go Odyssey or MS 101? Right now, I don't know on those two. You know, the MS 101 cheaper. I mean, I hate to be cheap, but it is cheaper. So there's that. And it's got some colors, whatever that means. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, what's, you know, like it's two different Sonics. They both got the sequencer able to record, so I like that. That's what's really making it interesting for me, is that they both can record. So I don't know, man. I'm really kind of stuck. I think they both sound pretty much like the originals. But I just don't know which one I would go with. I kind of feel like I'm leaning towards, even though for some reason I don't want to. I think I want to go Odyssey, but I think I'm leaning towards MS 101. And I don't believe it's driven by the price, although the price is cheaper. So yeah, I don't know. Which way would you go? If it was you, and you wanted to pair it up with the RD808, and the RD09 is coming. Still waiting on the Crave to come out. That's gonna be a little cheap. Probably, I'm thinking it's gonna be the cost of a Voca, maybe a little more than the Voca. But that should be a inexpensive piece of gear that we can all get our hands on and play with. Yes. Okay, I like that. What else they got? They got this Odyssey coming out. Dude, Behringer is just about to be, man, woo. Behringer is like a drug or something, man. I don't know what y'all doing, man. Next thing you know, I'm gonna look up. I thought Korg and Roland was like the meat of my, you know, the meat and potatoes, but I don't know how y'all slithered in, but it's just, I mean, Korg's still number one because I got most of the Voca, so it's kind of, you know, and I got Electribes galore, so it's kind of hard to. But Behringer's making their way though. Ooh, they making their way. They done bumped a couple people already that I got, but Korg is still number one because all of the Vocas. But yeah, Korg and Roland is probably, I imagine, in Arturia, a close third is what everybody has the most in their studios. If I had to take a wild stab at it. But Behringer is slowly just, yeah, it's taking over, man, by storm. So I don't know how to take it, but I'm in. So I'm a part of that. Whatever so somebody, you know, don't, if you don't like them, you don't like me then, because I'm supportive of. So that's a tough line to be on. If you like, man, F Behringer. I mean, you mean F me. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I'm sorry. It's good gear. And the price is, how can you argue? You can't argue with the price. So I don't know. It's tough. It's tough, John G. It's tough. I know it's tough because the price is so right. And I love gear, so how can it be so wrong? John G TV, listen up, man. I want everybody to have a good weekend, be safe out here, make great music, have a lot of fun with it. Collaborate, you know what I'm saying? Get some friends over, even if it's whack. You know, and you record it and post it, let everybody see. It don't matter. Just get together, hang out, have fun. That's what it's all about. Feeling good, having fun. Win, win, win. Fuck everything else. Win, 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 win. John G TV. I'm out.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Every week I tune in to Gear Chat. You.
Yeah, you see, this is John G TV. heat.